Which journalists and accounts did Twitter suspend? Twitter terminated at ElonJet, a bot account that tracked Elon Musk's personal flights, on December 14. It is managed by Jack Sweeney, a student at the University of Central Florida, whose personal account and other bot accounts were also suspended. In a now famous tweet from November 6, Musk had condemned Sweeney's account but also promised not to shut it. Twitter changed its private information and media policy on Wednesday to forbid live location information, including information provided on Twitter directly or links to third-party URLs of travel routes as justification for suspending Sweeney's accounts. The official Mastodon Twitter account was shut down the following day, allegedly for posting a link to the ElonJet account on mastodon.social. Around 4:30 p.m. PT on December 15, a number of technology journalists discovered their Twitter accounts had been shut down. Links to the ElonJet account on Mastodon were provided on some accounts, but not all of them. Musk tweeted, "Same doxing rules applied to journalists as to everyone else," in response to the announcement of the bans. Other journalists who tweeted about Musk were suspended throughout the evening. When asked when the media should be let back on Twitter, Musk posted 2 Twitter posts, and the now response topped both of them. After certain tweets were deleted, the Twitter accounts of some journalists, but not all, were restored. While some have been suspended for unknown reasons, others have refused to erase tweets. With varying degrees of participation, the majority of the prominent Twitter accounts that were suspended on Twitter have established accounts on the decentralized social media platform Mastodon. The following are links to their official Mastodon profiles. Track flights on ElonJet. Jack Sweeney, owner of ElonJet. Drew Harwell, a Washington Post reporter. Reporter Donnie O'Sullivan for CNN. Matt Binder, a reporter for Mashable. Dispatch journalist Michael Lee. Tony Webster, an independent journalist, is a correspondent for Voice of America. Lynette Lopez, a reporter for Business Insider. Reporter for The Washington Post Taylor Lawrence. Aaron Rupar is an independent journalist. Ryan Mack, a New York Times reporter. Reporter Jim Acosta for CNN. Correspondent for the San Francisco Chronicle Gilda Ran. Several other well-known Twitter accounts have moved to Mastodon, including a British actor Theodore Fry, environmentalist Greta Thunberg, comedian Invoiced Griffin, director of Guardians of the Galaxy James Gunn, director and actor Winter Alex, columnist for the New York Times and economist Krugman Paul, Morgan Fairchild, an actress, George Takei, an actor. On Mastodon, how do I follow someone without signing up? Almost all Mastodon servers permit anyone, regardless of whether they have a Mastodon account, to view public posts on the network. You may easily navigate to any user's profile and peruse their postings using your web browser. The simplest way to track several Mastodon users centrally is to sign up for a Mastodon server and follow users just like you would on Twitter or any other social media platform, see more below. You can follow accounts using an RSS reader if you really don't want to sign up for Mastodon. Every Mastodon account immediately creates a followable RSS feed. For instance, you may view the RSS feed of all of my initial Mastodon postings at mast.to/@peterbutler.rss. How can I sign up for Mastodon? Mastodon is not a single website. Unlike Twitter, it is a distributed network made up of millions of websites that communicate with one another. You must register for a Mastodon account on a specific Mastodon server or instance in order to post on the platform, which up until fairly recently was known as tooting, and follow other users. You begin by joining one particular instance of the Mastodon social network before you can begin following users and submitting messages. Each server's registration process, if it is available, is different, but most merely call for a username, email address, and password. However, you are not confined to merely following users and posts on that server once you have joined a Mastodon instance. Any Mastodon account linked to the greater Fediverse can be followed, favorited, reblogged, or replied to. How do I pick a server for Mastodon? On its joinmastodon.org website, the Mastodon group offers a partial list of servers, consisting of roughly 100 servers. The servers can be filtered by geographic location, language, topic registration requirements, and whether or not they are hosted by businesses or individuals. The Mastodon server covenant's best practices will be adhered to by all servers on the official Mastodon website. Consider using one of the official server instances managed by the Mastodon organization if you're just experimenting out Mastodon. A second Mastodon.online server has been created to fill the void left by the original and largest Mastodon.social, which has been overrun with new users. Instances.social, which provides a sortable list of more than 17,000 Mastodon servers as well as a wizard-style software that assists you in selecting a server that meets your needs, is now your best option if you want a larger list of Mastodon servers to evaluate. The website offers helpful information on every Mastodon instance, such as the number of users, the number of statuses, posts, the server uptime %, and the Mastodon software versions it is using. You may also use it to filter servers based on their language, minimum and maximum user counts, and whether or not they are allowed to contain anything like nudity, pornography, ads, or movie spoilers. A brief summary of the community can be read by clicking any instance name, such as fostodon.org, a server dedicated to open source software. Once you are on a Mastodon site, you can read about the instance on the About page, browse community members on the Explore page, or view recent postings on the Public page. Don't worry too much about whatever server you join, check the server rules for each Mastodon instance to make sure it's a suitable fit. You can join and quit as many Mastodon servers as you'd like, as well as follow individuals on other servers. Mastodon enables you to take all of your followers and lists with you if you do decide to move.